consistent.
Yeah.
You can do it every time.
Okay.
So
That's also really easy to
it's actually
interrupt.
really good. Yeah, it's kind of easy to interrupt, but it's less easy to interrupt than just connecting the pole.
Right.
Like
First pick Ember. It's true.
Maybe. Centaur again.
You like the first pick
Morphling?
Emperor first overall?
Enigma's here.
Anyway, oh, they actually banned that.
Wow, they take the Enigma.
So Silencer Rubik or
Warlock's still in
So-
too.
Yeah, Warlock for sure.
Action on a droid here.
they go Worry.
Okay.
Grimstroke?
I just don't get this.
Warlock Ember.
I like what?
Yeah, well, they like took first pick, and I think they've wasted it. Like they gave away Warlock Ember. It's a strong combo.
Strong combo, a counter to the Enigma already. You're gonna either have to worry about banning Rubik in the next phase or deal with the potential position for Rubik. And either way, I think you've already set yourself up to be in a weird spot with this draft.
And they've picked, well, not
Flying.
necessarily 2 cores, but yeah, this is weird.
Right back for the Wraith King and into a Naga ban.
So what else? I mean, the argument, I guess, to play devil's advocate would be that this is a hero that farms incredibly fast, can get into some of those team fight items.
Enigma.
Yeah, Enigma. And
Yeah, that's true.
and that you don't always have to have the black hole. Like oftentimes, even when it's a great Enigma game, they won't even throw out the black hole. They'll just be, you know, sitting there with Greaves or something.
Yeah, Enigma feels really good if you don't get punished for it at all, and you basically just have that 4th core on your team. Like, that always is really nice. Does anyone play Wraith King 3 anymore? Is Wraith King just back to
thinking
being?
about that
Is he
one,
just
too.
back to being position 1? Is
We haven't seen. I've suggested it a few times. I don't think
I
we
think
saw
I
it
saw like
in
one
single.
game lately
Like,
where it did
nobody's
happen,
playing it
but
3 anymore.
not a lot.
It feels like you can get away with a Wraith King 3, though, if you have Enigma just continuing to deny that range creep, right? That feels like it might be.
Yeah,
something
maybe.
you could do.
It's just interesting because nobody goes. Yeah, because like the Wraith King 3 build used to always just be you get like phase drum blink, right?
Yeah.
And you're just kind of playing for the skeletons and pushing waves, and then you can transition into doing like good physical damage later.
Ooh, see, Tide's one of these heroes that he doesn't lose many 1v1s to typical offlaners. The Batrider is still in though, but that's like the only thing that kind of stands out. And if they know that you want to play Enigma and then Enigma's going to be the jungle and you're going to have some guy on his own, Tide's going to likely get a very good matchup out of that.
He gets bopped by Timber, right? But I don't think you want to pick Timber necessarily if you're
But you're
Amplfy
also
here.
taking like 2 giant cooldown ultimates into Wraith King.
That's
You know what I
true.
mean?
Wraith King is looking pretty content with this game here. I don't even mind having Wraith King against Ember because you've got quite a lot of physical damage and you've got a pretty reliable stun. So I like the Wraith King from that perspective.
I'm a fan of Wraith King AA, a classic duo, Cold Feet Stun. Can kill many an offlaner.
Oh, this is a really nice group.
Well, surprise, surprise, Rubik
Yeah, right.
against Enigma doesn't get banned out again. I'm sure that Bristleback really would have put a lot of hurt onto Enigma this game.
Do you really think that?
No, I think this is stupid. You first pick Enigma and give him Warlock Rubik. Why?
Yeah.
10 seconds.
I get that Enigma's not all about the black hole, and we say that every game. Like, he's going to get Greaves, he's going to push, he's going to get these Eidolons, but the damage on Midnight Pulse, did you know it's percentage-based instead of flat damage?
Wow.
I know, but he still uses black hole. I'll bet you a $5 right now Rubik steals black hole this game.
Well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There is never a game where it's just like, well, he's not going to use the black hole. He's still going to try to use it, and he's going to get slapped down. I just don't get it. I'm upset, guys.
Yeah.
I'm busting today.
I'm busting.
Maybe they can. I would
It's
say
hard to play aggressive with these 2 supports.
Yes.
You mean the Rubik and Warlock?
Yeah.
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 The one thing that I would say maybe is that there's an opportunity for Amplfy here to go for like a really fast kind of timing push. So Wraith King just gets more early game items.
Here's the answer, though. Like, if they steal Black Hole, then the Wraith King can just tank it, and then Black Hole's going to be on cooldown for a while.
Sure.
Well,
Well,
then the Rubik.
Or you just kill Rubik.
That's the answer. Right?
I definitely agree this needs to be a fast game. I think the Leshrac ban is on point. I think it's like DK Dota, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Just commit.
Wraith King gets like a Deso and a Blink or something. Like,
No, I totally agree, but we haven't seen Wraith Kings do that though. Most of the Wraith King builds have been that same Midas Radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's like just autopiloting the builds.
Nobody's doing like Armlet Blink. Let's go fight him, Wraith King.
I'm a little bit surprised not to see more Maelstrom on Wraith King. I thought he might even go Maelstrom last game. I think it's good because it's also just a nice farming item. You're pretty good with Mjolnir.
All right, your girl's coming out. Your
DP?
Your DP. I don't know. The cooldown's a little
Amplfy?
brutal, but I think it's still good.
I like Pugna. That could be kind of cool.
There's a hero we don't get to see very much. Pugna
like
is
start
scary
running
when
down
the
the
enemy
place.
team has a lot of catch because you can't just be, you know, annoying little Pugna dancing in and out.
Yeah,
casting
Ember's
spells.
gonna just chains you.
He's
and then-
pretty annoying.
And you cry yourself to sleep.
There you go, though.
And they
Right.
banned the Alp too, right? Because they're saying, you know, no delays.
So the
You know,
thing
that used to be the Tinker ban when
Right.
that hero was
Yeah.
relevant.
I thought they might DK over Death Prophet, but they want some silence.
Are they taking their safe laner here for?
Well, and the reason that I liked Pugna as opposed to Death Prophet is exactly the same thing that you talked about with the cooldown. So like, if she pops ulti and then they just walk up and either like rocket or, you know, ulti from Tide.
The ult isn't for any of the outer towers.
Yeah, they do the Medusa too.
I like
right?
this a lot. Dusa feels like almost the perfect pick here. Stall out the game. Somebody who can be kind of active, contribute to this great team fight they've already got with Warlock Tide.
Well, and it's what we said right at the beginning, right? Like the reason they take Dire here is so they can pick Dusa for the triangle.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
They knew they were going to first pick Enigma. They had a plan.
They're just holding out. They're playing for the late game.
Apparently.
I think Adroit's got this. I mean, unless they make some fatal mistakes, I think they're going to go the same Midas bullshit Wraith King, and they're going to lose the late game.
Yeah, Wraith King has to buy fast items this game or they lose.
Please.
So what's like your dream build? Do you think you should still get Midas? Is that viable?
No, like phase drum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like he could go
Yeah, he can.
like Crimson or something maybe.
All right, now you're just talking crazy.
Crimson Wraith King.
Like
Mars can get a Crimson.
I'm saying that everybody gets together and gets all of the team fight. Sort of like what we saw the other day from Genespris, right? Like where
Some
everybody
open AI
picks up
strats.
something, right? Exactly.
The value.
Because if this game goes to like 40 minutes, Adroit just win, I think.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much.
Man, the Deuce of Mystic Snake is so scary this game. Like if you're Mars, your Death Prophet,
Wraith King.
Wraith King. Yeah, it's a nice Deuce pick. And I think the lane is actually pretty good.
Even
against
Enigma.
Prophet.
You can't cast your spells.
no.
He's got big problems.
Or like you can't. Well, you can Black Hole against Stone Gaze, but it's hard because
The
you
other thing is-
got to do the no look.
Yeah.
like Medusa's not going to die because she's going to get so much mana back from all of their mana pools too. Right? Like
Yeah. And even when Wraith King gets the talent where he can reincarnate without mana, you're still not throwing your stuns out. You know, he wants to be able to lock people down a little bit.
Amplfy are gonna do it.
Yeah? Are we getting some action here? Because I think Adroit going all the way.
I get some action on that.
All right. Adroit Amplify, it's going in the notes.
All right, put him down. Write it down.
I think they can win too. King gets a team fight item, I believe.
Not even gonna be close. It's gonna be fine. All right. Well, speaking of which, the game has started, so we'll hop on in there. You guys can take a look at Amplfy versus Androit as we head out to the lanes.
Beautiful.
Oh, and seeing my notes here, last bet made was the Amplify Morph Earthshaker opener, where I thought they were going to win, and Trent indeed did win that one.
What
However,
about your 3x
sweat.
versus Gabe?
I am still
That's
lifetime +1 on Trent, and I am -3 against Gabe because he got that fat 3xer last night in the last game. So
Can I just say that made me feel so good?
He took you to value.
That's
town.
he really did. I got handled. I was way too confident in 496. Their last game last night was not good. I don't know if you guys remember that one.
I took some risky bets in the open, so now I've got to.
Gotta catch
I'm
back
making my
up.
way back.
This one feels a little risky, bud. I like this team fight for Adroit.
Yeah, this one.
I don't like to go for the team that has the timing, but I'm believing.
Yeah, overall, we've seen these like more late game oriented drafts. I felt like we've seen them win out just a little more.
I would agree.
Definitely. Especially in this
regional.
region.
Yeah. These guys are having a fun time. Wait. He's not hitting the drum. I like how Mars hit the drum, Ember hit him. It's like,
They high five.
truce is over.
It immediately betrays it.
You hear that horn? That means truce is done. That's 3 for Adroit.
Triple. Let's party.
Uh-oh.
I think that's the moment where you start digging, and then as soon as somebody gets a stasis, you go, oh, it's over now.
Absolutely perfect.
All right, well, a little bit of a miss block there. That's fine, I'm sure.
Oh,
they
the other
both
guy did it as well.
All right, good.
All right, now, will they notice the courier situation? Because currently, Stone Cold Death Prophet hasn't sent it out yet.
Yeah.
Boomy's looking for it.
The salve's in the base.
He's
Gobble
out.
gobble?
He's CPing.
Yeah, he's not doing it. I was watching the South American games earlier. There's somebody that missed the courier by like literally 3 seconds or something, and he sat there for like a minute and a half waiting for it into the laning stage. Felt so bad for him.
Yeah, that's a bad feeling.
I also saw Chen, who did not take God, what the heck is the name
Divine
of the broken
Favor?
ability? Divine. He didn't take Divine Favor until 3, or actually until 4, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Level 4. That's pretty late.
it was nuts.
So he was slapping him with the penitent.
So that means he was leveling Penitence.
He was. He
I knew
went
it.
Penitence and then.
But he got
Persuasion.
Penitence level 2?
He got Penitence level
1.
I think he got level 1.
What's the point?
And then he got 2
What's the
points
point
of
of getting
Persuasion.
Holy Persuasion at level 1? There's no creep.
No, I mean, did he put a second? If he got it 4, that means he put 2 points
Oh wait,
of
no, no.
Penitence.
Yeah, no,
he
he
waited
got
till 4.
no.
He was probably 1-2-1.
Actually,
At
he
1, 2,
got
1, and 4.
Persuasion first. He got Persuasion first because he took one of the mana creeps and just went and hit Leshrac mid with it over and over
All
again.
right.
Well, that's
Did they win that game?
They did win.
Okay.
That was sick. Pepita.
You know what's cooking.
Trent, you want to double down? Winner gets to pick the music pack next game?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I was going to pick up
Absolutely perfect.
the
Do you
heavy
have
metal
any?
pack. I heard it was
The
awesome.
Dire
Well, I could
Shreds?
buy one right now. We
No,
got to pause.
I told you that wasn't the good one.
I actually do want to
claim
get
your
this. What
winnings
is it?
from Trent.
The fat pack or the rat
Yeah, the
pack?
Fat Rat. That's
Fat
the good
rat.
one.
Absolutely
Yeah.
Pack rat.
The Fat Rat Pack.
The fat
Yeah.
rack pack. I heard that one was pretty awesome. I do want to buy it. We were listening to the YouTube yesterday. That's a 10 out of 10 sound pack.
It's quality.
Or music pack, rather.
I don't listen to music really when I play Dota.
Oh,
Too much
man.
focus.
I'm all about
Yeah,
it.
I can't listen to music. That's why I kind of like the music pack.
I used to listen to Joe Rogan while playing Dota, and I think it lost me some MMR.
I listen to music, but I can't. I don't listen to too much with lyrics if I'm trying to super focus.
Ooh, he likes electronica.
What's the Merlini play?
Oh, yeah,
Definitely not
Thursday.
Manners,
Yeah. You put on like a.
What is it? Trans World.
A state of
around
trance.
the world.
A state of
Yeah.
trance. There
Yeah.
you go. Armin van Buren.
Does it also enable you to buy blinks and Midases or boost
Blink-
travel on every hero?
BOT Midas on every hero. Yeah.
Dude, Carl just used a trusty shovel in mid.
And he got more trusty shovels.
Channeling. the
What?
spirit.
You can get more shovels?
Yes.
He found a bundle of more.
That's like wishing for more wishes from a genie.
You can
is.
go infinite.
to the moon.
All right, who's dying first?
Ooh.
You want to get some action?
No, I'm not a first blood better, but who is most likely to die?
I'm feeling like AA. AA is going to get popped.
In a vacuum, that's a pretty good choice.
Nah, Warlock dies to Enigma rotation.
Warlock staying in his
That
box.
one's looking pretty likely, I'll say.
Uh-oh.
Although these mid heroes are also getting pretty low. Down bottom, Rubik. Boombox.
Oh no, the body
Boombox.
He got him. No. Boomy.
Bocarino with the big body.
Jail the Texas.
Nicely done.
That's so clutch. Oh, man. He's got boots now.
I believed in Boomy. Oh well.
AA boots this early?
Yeah, AA not usually a boots hero, but now that he has this new chilling touch, they're very much a boots hero. Just trading all
Is
the
it-
time.
Is he though? The range is. Do you need boots to get chilling touch?
Well, I think just like guaranteed trades and everything,
Yeah.
you know, catching people out in the lane, you can't stay as close for last hits. It just feels way better than it used to. How I would put
I
it.
think the other thing is just getting towards arcanes super quickly if he can get them. Although, does he just go Trinkles now? I don't
Who
know.
needs arcanes?
His Wraith King wants him to get arcanes.
Yeah.
Give me mana so dudes can steal
What's
more.
going on with this Death
So
Prophet now?
we can spam more.
Did Death Prophet just walk back to base?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's getting worked.
Oh.
So let's take a look at the last hits. 13 and 8, and in the mid lane, 15 and 10. So actually not getting worked that hard. They're working each other.
Yeah, but she had to walk.
But she TP'd back. I mean,
She was half a level.
It's not that bad. Wait, how many creeps did he miss? Like
Like a wave.
a whole wave, really?
Yeah. Because now Medusa's 5 1/4.
yeah, it's fine. She's gonna clear this up.
5 1/4, but he's got this. He's got creeps here.
At least it's.
Oh,
Rubik.
yeah, we'll see how close they are here, Trent.
Rubik.
Okay, so is he?
Six.
That's just the deny difference. I don't think he missed too many creeps, or maybe 1 or 2.
I think he missed at least 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
What are we looking at?
All right, show me the instant replay.
She's fine.
It
although
didn't look
she-
like he shoved it out enough.
Oh
but
look,
maybe
but
he
is
did.
he gonna get this stat?
Trent, look at this.
Yo, Boombox, go to the
That-
Rubik. Go to the Rubik. Jeez.
All right, the Rubik's dead. I'm gonna go ahead and say this stack was more valuable.
Yeah,
Alright.
probably.
Well, if he gets to clear it.
Once he finishes.
Oh, he's going to get to clear it.
Oh wait, 3 for 1 on the bounties. It would seem as well. I know you were busy arguing about things that don't matter while bounty runs were happening. It's fine.
Amplfy got 3 of them.
Ooh.
Midas Wraith King. How you feeling about that action?
Okay, just not Radiance.
As long as it's not right.
Yeah, I'm fine with Midas.
He hasn't decided yet.
I'm okay with Midas Armlet.
We have seen that one before. It's pretty okay.
You guys are gonna look so dumb when he buys a Crimson Guard after his Midas.
If he buys Crimson Guard, I'll give you like 5 to 1 on that just as a gift because
Okay.
it's so unlikely.
I'm digging that.
Man, you're gonna be really in the hole. Valley Town of Lyrical.
I don't even have to bet right now, man. I'm breaking it in.
I'm just generous fella.
Appreciate that.
Well, Enigma's been having a fun time.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's got some arcanes.
Moloch, hello?
Hey, oh, yeah, they're not on the same team.
No.
Oh, what?
They really aren't.
Night Pulse.
Wanted to come see what Enigma was up to. You know?
Oh, the spear. Oh, falls short.
Oh, I like the idea though.
So that's a lot of time on these Eidolons. Enigma is level 5, so he does poke pretty hard. No kill, but
Do they really just get away with doing whatever they want? Like, are they suffering anywhere else for this Enigma? I don't think so.
No, not really.
they're letting the Ember free farm, and Tide is getting a fair amount of farm down bottom.
But everything
so,
else is trades.
yeah.
Yeah, seems pretty okay.
And Deuce's winning mid, and that is making up for it a little bit.
Yeah.
The lack of rotations.
It's a pretty good matchup.
Maxed out Snake now, so.
Anyone who you can just bully with Snake, which is most heroes, I think, at this point.
Is anybody unbullyable?
Oh, the wraparound on
Anti-mage.
And yeah, anti-mage can reflect it.
Okay. We have seen that matchup, actually.
Yeah.
I've cast a Medusa versus AM mid, and I've seen the AM win.
Wasn't there a game as well where somebody picked like a Slark versus a Medusa mid and the Slark,
That actually sounds familiar. Did we cast a game like that?
I don't know. I can't say I remember.
Was it?
How would that help?
Was it WCG qualifiers?
Radiant
Well, it wasn't good. I think it was just a failed experiment, right? It wasn't that the whole...
maybe.
doesn't even describe it.
I'll try and find it.
Oh, TP top. Nice rotation from Jo.
Wow. Jump keep them alive. Hides the kill on Mars, the 1-for-1.
Costly for the Ember Spirit, though. Top of the net worth to die for a Mars who's kind of middle of the pack.
At least he gets the kill first, though.
True.
So he gets some XP out of it. But you're right.
Yeah, wasn't it mid one? Mid one played
Yeah,
Slark.
that sounds familiar.
Okay, I'm not remembering the right game then. So how did that go? Did he...
Is that the one where they got destroyed?
I think they may have lost that game. He won the lane, maybe.
Yeah, I don't recall.
Why is Slark
I was
good
like
against
probably
Medusa,
casting
though?
it.
Steal stats.
Well, in the lane, I mean. You're right when it comes to the late game. That is definitely a factor.
I don't know.
Okay, well, maybe. It's not definitive.
Meanwhile, in this game,
Yeah.
Well, sick analysis.
we got
guys.
Boombox mid in core set here.
Is?
I think just gonna get fake ulted?
Okay, Boomy's not
I lost.
be all right.
Oh.
Got him. Ayo, it's Jo.
All right,
5 to 1.
Amplify.
Yo, look at this JOA, like TP's top, helps to kill the Ember, then rotates mid, like the roaming AA with boots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
finding
has a smoke,
kills.
too. This is the power of Wraith King. It frees up your supports.
Jo is doing it. Left, right, and center.
Radiant's middle
Max
tower
Colby.
be under
Oh no,
attack.
he's gone 2-1-2.
He's gonna get 6
hybrid.
before 10 minutes.
I can't stand when A's don't take the Valley Point Nice Vortex.
The Vortex is going to be super value with Mars as well, right?
Yeah.
Because the arena does magical damage as well. So,
No way.
No way, man.
what?
We've proven we know a lot about Mars this
It's
cast.
magical damage.
Yeah.
I've bought Veil on Mars before.
No way. I mean, there's a lot of magic
Yeah.
between the spear and the arena.
I had like a Crystal Maiden on my team, so.
Be fortified.
All right. Some quality stats. All right, Wraith King's made the rotation up here. They
Oh,
missed the
nice
spear,
dodge.
though. I don't even know if that was intentional. But if it was, kudos. Oh, and then the remnants, too.
And that's
Just get out of my lane. Oh,
there's the
give him the
arena.
black hole.
They don't need it.
Yeah, they
Okay, they needed it.
The wand was coming back soon. Just a guarantee.
The spear was coming back too, though. I thought he was going to get the stun.
It's looking even right
Might
now.
have been close.
That's fine. He doesn't need black hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
The Ember, the wand timing was the thing they were concerned about because he didn't have enough mana for the remnant yet.
How much did he
activate?
get on the tower?
A lot. He's got some.
Almost dead.
That's huge.
Well, speaking of dead towers, how about top? The Skellies and the Eidolons.
Down bottom. Speaking of ancient apparition, Jo will be fine.
This game is going great for Amplfy.
This is how it needs to go.
It's not over yet. Wait until this Wraith King queues up a Radiance.
Like, if they're far enough ahead, even then, like, Radiance could still kind of be okay. If they're able to take all the outer tier 2 towers.
It's definitely good versus Dusa. I think they need to itemize properly to break the high ground.
Yeah.
So
But also, if you, like, take all the outer towers and just control the map.
I think Maelstrom would still be okay. Radiance feels like he's just not going to do anything for 15 minutes. It's worrisome. It is tempting against, like, well, Tide's probably not even going to buy Blink. I was about to say it's tempting against Tide, but actually not the case, because a lot of Tide builds are just aura stacks.
And I think that's where you can get into dangerous territory when you're ahead and you feel like, oh, okay, I'm ahead, so I can afford the Radiance now, and then that's where you start delaying your timing.
Yeah, the Dusa farms the Tri-Camp for 15 minutes while you're farming your Radiance. And
Not a game where you want to rest on your laurels.
The other thing that we haven't really talked about is that, like, DP here, you know, she could just go Ags and then you don't have to use that Exorcism for taking towers.
I don't think the plan is to use Exorcism for really any outer towers or like any of the tier 2s. It should be the Eidolons and the Skeletons.
Okay.
And then
if they fight.
And then they fight with the Exorcism. And so Exorcism is like Roche and maybe the first tier 3.
But then afterwards you can take, like, once Exorcism is down, you can take more buildings.
Yeah, for sure. They can still keep going. The Death Prophet Ag is just an amazing all-round item for the heroes. Good stats, buffs up everything.
Teo getting in there for the wards and the D wards, but he's scouted out doing it. And so that Observer ward probably not going to last long, but spotting everything Mac Daddy's doing.
Surprise. Dire Dusa farming the Tri-Camp.
They're putting pressure on the mid lane at the same time, though, and it's taking the rest of the team. And he has the Golem, but if they get this tower for free, this is a big win.
Smart coming in.
There is no black hole, but Carl's here with the Exorcism. Out comes the Arena and Bocarino. He'll be the first one to fall. Now Androit on the run. The Golem has been dropped, but they'll just turn and kill it. And now the Warlock also falls. Bad fight for the Dire.
Yeah, Mars showing up, just owns.
Kind of needed the Dusa there. Stone Gaze could have helped out quite a bit.
Feels like they're just trying to slow them down. Trying to delay the game from the side of Amplfy, but that anything only helped them, I think. It gives a nice tip to the Bocarino.
At least Exorcism was used.
Yep.
They didn't use Ravage.
Oh, this guy has no chill, man.
Okay, so they're going to come back. And I guess they'll get it this time around.
Whose voice is the no chill?
That's Seb. It's from True Sight.
Yeah.
Well, 8-1, 2,000 gold lead, and they will get the tower this time most likely. Although they might catch an Ice Blast for it. This
Dude,
might still be a kill.
silence. Don't hit him. Oh, he might. Oh, yeah,
I think they're going down. Oh, but Wraith King's here. The big bad boss. Still a Stone Gaze holding it. Spear off the mark from Mars. Now Adroit make the retreat. High ground Tide. He should be all right, but Dusa caught by the Yules. Stone Gaze comes out. A lot of damage on the Wraith King. He does not have it. He's just dead. Couldn't get off the stick in time.
Oh, no.
I think he was Stone Gazed.
Yeah.
Arena. Hey, they get the deny.
Did they need to commit that hard to trying to defend this tower?
I mean, defending the tier 1 is good.
They could have won the fight if Wraith King had gotten ulti off, so.
Yeah.
I think their game plan just went awry.
Medusa. Man, that snake. Please.
The snake into the gaze.
Take it away.
This is before Talon even,
I
right?
know.
What the heck?
I mean, he was already just kind of low on mana. He was trying to play with the wand. He got.
Cocky.
Oh, he's going Radiance.
Oh.
Radiant's middle tower be under attack.
Whoops.
I don't like this. I think your team has, enough damage. He just gets more, I think I prefer to see him just get more single target
Dire are going the items that the Radiant need to go. They got a Vlad's
Tool to teach.
on the Tide Hunter now.
I just wish he would blink on Wraith King, or blink on Warlock, and blink on Rubik, and make them do things. And I think like, this Wraith King would be valuable.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he can go straight for the backlines. He could just initiate with Mars. They both go in.
Yeah.
This right here is exactly what we were afraid of. You work on your Radiance and Big Mackie.
I mean, they're still going to have a really long timing where Medusa doesn't do all that much.
She's almost at the Manta. That's the first check mark.
Right.
What does she go after this? Okay,
Scotty.
It's a lot of ulti orbs.
Medusa likes stats.
Yeah. It's her jam.
She does.
She likes all the stats.
No other hero benefits from ultimate orb as much as Medusa.
So, like,
Is that a fact?
That's a Zyori fact. If you want to challenge
that's
it,
probably close enough.
you could submit it in writing, and I'm not going to read it.
oh, he's still idle on.
Medusa with the Vlads as well from the Tide. Gonna be super nice. Tide might even get a solar at some point, buffer up a little bit more.
Oh, I like that.
Maybe you get the Aghanim Scepter later on. You get the minus armor, the AoE gush.
All right, relax.
Do you ever go?
Now you're going crazy.
Do you ever go phase boots on Medusa, or is she just a straight Shreds girl
sometimes
all the
you
way
can.
through?
That seems pretty bad.
I see both.
Phase seems bad.
Yeah, face seems kind of off on this hero.
I mean, I like it
She
when
likes
I play
to
her.
stand still.
You can get through the
You
other
get
side of
kited
somebody.
sometimes.
Like, you can run through somebody and get Stone Gaze on them.
Yeah, yeah, Trent.
I don't know.
You never thought about that big brain play, did you? Phase
It's
through
only,
'em.
it's only 10% movement speed for a range.
I'm not sure which one farms faster.
Oh, right. They changed that. So, yeah, it's probably less good now. I know that they used to do it occasionally.
I think Treads seem a little bit better. She gets a lot of value out of the stats.
She likes the toggling.
I forgot
You gotta
about the
toggle.
speed for melee versus.
The real meta is dropping your items before your Mystic Snake comes back to you. That's
Yeah, I don't bother with that.
That doesn't surprise me.
and your metal is
Wagging the gaga. Yeah.
All right,
Is
they
it-
need to get so much before Scotty.
Is it really worth it to drop your Arcane Boots every time you use Soul Ring?
Yeah.
For most
You know
heroes.
what the real meta is on supports when you have a Clarity running and you've got Arcane Boots. You disassemble your Arcane Boots, you put the Energy Booster in the backpack, unlock combining on one of the two, and then before you're about to cast the spell, then you lock it back together.
Genius.
That's oh, the rocket comes down, does connect on 2. Enigma taking a lot of damage, but on the back line might be able to live. No, Natsumi will get him. Wraith King TP's out though. No way to stop that, and it'll just be a quick 1-0.
All right, time to go again. Enigma's dead. As soon as you back up, go take towers. Rock's down.
1 second.
Oh, well, let me just check Wraith King. Oh, okay. Actually, Wraith King's really farmed, guys.
Yeah, he's super fun.
He actually has quite a little bit of gold. Say how long till he does something. It's not bad. It's better than I expected. I thought he was going to be further away from the Radiance.
But the Radiance timing has to be like the timing.
Yes,
this game.
unfortunately.
They got to get like all the tier. They got to win like 2 fights, take all the tier 2s.
So this is what's going to happen. He's going to get Radiance, then Death Prophet's going to be like, well, guys, we don't want to fight till I get my Aghanims. I need a few more minutes. And then they're going to wait for that. And then there's going to be something the Enigma needs. Oh, his BKB. Then they're going to wait. Oh, guys, I can't Black Hole until I get BKB.
Oh, but now we need Aegis before we go high ground.
And then Wraith King's going to say, well, guys, my Mjolnir is just right around the corner. All I need is the Hyperstone, and they're going to get stuck in this cycle of one more item. I'm telling you.
A little bit of sailing going on in the chat here.
Wait.
Some WTFs thrown out.
What do you think they're saying?
Well, it looks like somebody,
Did someone resume?
yeah.
Adroit resumed.
Sorry, boss, misclick.
Macedon, I thought that said manlet. That says main.
Man, they're throwing Mac under the bus. Something about Mac there. Talaga.
Yeah.
Classic Mac Daddy.
Looks like it was just a miscommunication.
Just
It's okay.
These things happen.
Guys, we're back in the game.
BKB for Mars. So flat.
Yo, J.O.'s on the run here, guys. J.O. be dead.
Yeah, what does the BKB do for Mars? I mean, it's really good against Tide. I guess, is he really that afraid of the snake? Is it just for the snake?
The snake is kind of scary. I don't think it's just for the snake.
Radiant's top tower be under
yeah.
attack.
That's kind of like a break point to push. I don't think he would buy it just for the Tide. So.
Well, Ember too, right? Like
Yeah,
Ember's
sword.
got tons of damage. He's got Maelstrom. And that is one thing right now for Dire is that they don't have that much damage until Medusa starts to get like physical.
If you're worried about the damage, I think you just get a pipe. Oh, really? Oh, this happens a lot.
Grab Boomy.
I forgot that the spear hits trees,
the shield.
so I can't, like, well, what did the Arena of Blood do there? Nothing.
Yeah.
I guess in case he had friends nearby. Not a lot of vision there, so.
Intimidated him.
Sounded cool.
Assert dominance.
Yeah.
It looks super cool. What a cool.
It also
ability.
sounds cool.
You know, they're gonna sync up the Zags and Radiance. I'm just saying.
It's gonna be
good.
It's gonna be a good timing.
Yeah, wishful thinking at its finest.
Look at her. They're equally far away.
That's what happens when you get those towers, man.
But if Mars was doing BKB for the damage, then I feel like he would be better off just getting a pipe for his team. Like, Chili just pipes everyone.
He just bought a Vlad's.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I like that a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, nice.
He still needs the recipe, but
I think his team was yelling at him. My base cape was. Why does the BKB do for you, dude?
We need
Is that your
Vlad.
base cape impression?
No, that was my impression of them impersonating you.
Ah, okay.
Ah, yes.
That was full meta there. Uh-oh, dude, nice stun with the spear.
Is this worth it?
They don't have.
I
They
guess
don't
not.
steal. They could have black hold there.
Oh, there's still a Ravage.
That's fair. No BKB.
Well, was a good setup, and then Dusa just kills all those Eidolons, and it's kind of like, well, thanks, guys. That kind of worked out.
Why does Dusa have this 4 staff?
Safety
Is it
first.
to get away from Mars?
Like, yeah, I guess.
You can't force. Can you force out of the arena? I actually don't know.
No.
So what? Only like Blink and BKB get you
Or
out?
height.
Yeah, anything that's height. So
you can jump over it.
Batrider can Firefly over it.
Yeah. So
Winter Wyvern can...
Earthshaker Aghanims can jump out of it.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I feel like maybe a Hurricane Pike is pretty value though against the Wraith King once he gets on him. That might be one of the reasons why.
But he's still going back for Scotty now.
Right.
I mean, he must just want it for the mobility to, like, maybe he can get out of cold feet or...
Radiance delivered while they're coming in. JO's gonna tank the
Go.
gang.
The eggs. All right, there's the timing.
They find Jo.
Buyback fight? No.
Buyback fight.
I mean, they were in kind of a weird position there, right?
I don't know, does the Mars have TP?
That could have been fun.
He does.
Be under
He
attack.
has his Vlad now too.
Radiant's middle tower.
The eggs
be under
out.
attack.
All right, they've hit the two big
Oh, stolen spear up top.
They got him caught.
They pinned him.
taste of his own medicine. Arena of Blood. He's going to try to make the retreat.
Trying to use
look.
the wall.
Ember can get out.
Nice.
Now the Blink TP. He should make it.
Oh, he made it. Ember's
Yeah.
out of mana. That was pretty cool.
Mid lane. Got him caught. Popping Exorcism for this one with the Aghanim.
Carl?
Super ambitious.
Carl?
Cut that for a tide?
Carl?
All right, swing to the pit. Let's go.
The other thing is they knew that the rest of them were there, right? Like, because they all TP to go after the Mars.
What?
I guess maybe Carl thought it was some kind of bait and they were going to jump on him for a team fight. We did miss the setup.
They want to get things done so badly right now because they know that Medusa is just farming, but they're never like.
That's
fully
a
on
big
the same
cooldown
page.
though, because we were talking about this timing.
Edric gonna punish.
Is this the play?
No Arena of Blood and no Exo.
And they have every ultimate. I think this is certainly a play.
He's got Greaves. He can back out.
Not Jo again.
Good thing he didn't buy back earlier.
Good thing he's got these boots.
Yeah, you show him.
Oh, in mid lane they've got Mars again. All right, he's backing away.
Dire's top tower be under attack.
I feel like Amplfy they've got this like really nice timing. Just get together maybe and try and make a
do
move.
something.
Wait, they just canceled TPs back to that top tower.
They're all drifting top. They're gonna like.
Dire's top
They're
tower
gonna be too late.
Dire
Is Mars?
Dude, he's
corrupted him.
committing.
Why isn't the rest of the Radiant coming top?
I don't know. Why they just TP? Okay, Red King's leaving. This is weird, man.
Look at these skeletons go. Warlock's like, I can't do it alone.
I mean, Android are chasing them around as 5 heroes, so they're not fully farming. Like I think that the triangle has probably gone unfarmed for the last couple of minutes. Deuce is not really. She's still on top,
But there's still it's still a trade of farm, right? Like,
yeah, that's true. Still heading towards the late game.
Well, think about this Death Prophet who just got that Aghanim now almost has Blink, even after she whiffed her ulti. The fact they didn't punish that DP ulti is disappointing, I'm sure.
They gotta go Just everyone's got to go to one lane.
Yeah.
Why is everyone like Mars and Enigma are top, Wraith King's now
They're
bottom.
gonna get killed.
Oh, that's nice.
They just killed Ember.
Oh, my bad.
Black hole.
All right. Sorry.
And then they tipped him.
Hold him.
All right, this is big then.
All right. Oh, Wraith King got a Blink Dagger so we can split push. Skelly's again. Mackie gonna clean it up.
Are they gonna get anything out of this Ember kill? Are they gonna go use their spells?
I mean,
Team?
DP's ult just now coming up.
But they could have been moving into position for something
No,
with
you're-
10 seconds to go.
I
This
right?
is really cool, though, because this timing now, it's not only all those things, it's also getting mass blink daggers. Like, DP just picked one up.
Yeah.
They're just gonna go to the Roche pit with Ember dead.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
This is,
It's a DD run.
yeah, but still.
He's losing mana.
They've got to be really careful here.
I mean, they do have Ravage, and now Ember is back
Yeah,
up.
Mars is high ground.
Does Mars
This
CP?
The weirdest game
Mars
of
doesn't have
the
mana.
qualifiers.
I mean, without Black Hole, I guess this feels more of a safe bet for Androit. But Carl, again, he pops his ult and they just disengage.
Where's the blinks?
Okay, no, it's all right. They got the ice blast on. They know it's a guaranteed kill.
Kind of wastes the Ravage a little bit. Remember, Mac does have a double damage rune on here.
Carl running in.
He's going in pretty far. I don't know. Carl, he doesn't have the Yule. He's gonna
Yo,
live.
Wraith King's grinding bot. He's got the tier 3. The skeleton.
Get the Skelly.
Almost.
I don't know what happened over the past, like, 3.5 minutes.
Dire got it.
It looked really good for the Radiant.
Dire got it in their heads to take Roche, and then the Radiant were like,
It's a
high ground
8,000
opportunity.
gold lead now for the Radiant. Look at this turn of events.
Dire have just ran in circles.
Yeah,
as
Dire
five.
have just been running around as 5 heroes. No one's. I swear, these ancients have gone unfarmed.
I would agree.
For like 5 minutes now.
Yeah, look at him.
They're slowly regenning.
0.5 at a time.
Dusa should not be getting overtaken on net worth like this. That is not. He was like 3K up on the Wraith King.
And now almost all of the cores, including the Enigma now, are going to be caught up to this Dusa.
I regret taking action on this match either way. I'm like stressing out
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
These teams are like.
I mean, I think Android, Amplfy actually are doing it really well. They're playing this really well.
Given the way that Adroit are playing, I think that Amplify are making the right decisions.
Yes.
That's a good way to frame it.
If the enemy team is just deathballing you and you have these free split push chances, sure.
Do it.
Like, if you can get a tier 3 for free and then take the shrines away from the Dusa and the Dire team, go for it.
Yeah.
I just don't think Adroit are making the right moves.
Gabriel just camping up top in the trees. Enigma has the black hole back in 10 seconds or so.
It's almost as if Adroit feel like they need to be the ones to make the move, which is the
Kind
weird
of, yeah.
situation, because I don't.
Because they've got the late game. They've got the stall draft.
Maybe like we're reading it wrong and they don't, but to me it still feels like they clearly can handle this going into the late game.
All things equal, they should, but now with a 10K net worth disadvantage at 27 minutes, it's starting to feel a little more
I mean,
difficult.
none of their bottom 4 heroes have that much farm, is the thing.
This Ember's broke is a joke.
The
Relative to-
Medusa and the Rubik are showing up top here, and Wraith King's also on the way, but they're not even going to make their way to the wave.
And then now we're back into this, what kind of feels like a stalemate almost. Where Amplify are all grouped up on their side, Adroit are kind of reacting to these split pushes. A Dire Tinker Ward up here.
It's been there for a little bit. I don't know.
Good thing Rio's not playing that far up.
Was that all done just by like vision from Amplify? Because it felt like they knew where they were going at all times.
I wouldn't say it didn't seem
I mean,
completely.
the catch from Adroit is also pretty mediocre, right?
Yeah.
Rubik doesn't have a blink or anything. It's
He
just
just got it.
It's just the slight chains.
It was a peculiar decision to sort of commit to Roche the way that they did just because they got a double damage. They weren't really that close to
Yeah.
killing it, and they obviously don't have the confidence without the
Radiant's
rune.
middle
There's the advantages of Ancient Apparition right there, man.
Yeah.
Position 5 with vision like that is huge because they sent in a Medusa illusion, pass the Radiant Ward, and then if you don't have vision, you have to go in and be like, all right, we don't know if Medusa's like
All right,
roasting right now
it's
or
the
what.
double damage again.
Will they be baited by this one?
I think
Again, they
that's 'cause of
have the
black
vision on the
hole, too.
Radiant.
They got the Scotty now.
Yo, DP, don't blink in for that.
It's a good point. The black hole was on cooldown,
Yeah.
but
They still got killed afterwards.
yeah.
They
So
see.
they passed him the bottle to hang on to the DD, so maybe still thinking about a play.
I feel like Ember should be. I guess he pushed it all the way to the tier 2 at bottom.
At this point,
he should be farming the Radiant jungle. I don't understand why he's here with his team. He's got a BKB, right? He can't die.
yeah. I think well, I guess he did just get black hole, so he might be a little nervous about that.
That's true.
The Raid team might just be saying, guys, I really want 20.
He needs to use his Midas. No, he's saying, I really want my Assault Kuros. I do think you're a little bit right, Andrew, about this like +1 item holding pattern.
But also, they're getting way more farm out of the
They
map
are
right now
farming
because
a lot,
the way
yeah.
Android is moving.
Yeah.
So it kind of is okay.
As long as it doesn't dip back down to like 3K or something, and then you know.
If they lose a fight here, that's where that gets scary.
This is the thing, like with the Ember lineup there and the Ember Deuce lineup, the lead is being accentuated for Amplfy. It's now up to 9K instead of 8.
Play from Androit. It's a smoke, but rather suspicious.
I don't know.
Damage Dusa just.
How do you get on this Warlock right now? That is very difficult still, I think.
They
with
have
their
Blink,
lineup.
Blink Prophet.
Is that enough though?
They've got like 4 blinks, or 3 blinks.
I still think it's hard to get the Prophet with their heroes. Sorry, the Warlock.
The tower died.
They push her in. Towers down. BKB used from Ryor. Underwhelming 10-second BKB.
And the
charge.
skeletons go down top. And they fan out. These guys are crazy.
They sure are.
18 stuns to get the bounty room. And now he's almost at level 20. He's just about to get it. They won't have to worry about that snake anymore.
There's this fight breaking out.
Does it almost feel like the mindset of both teams is that the Dire has better team fight? That's kind of the way that they're playing, right?
Yeah.
Like, they went mid, they beat their chest, they hit that.
Oh my
tower.
god, this guy's insane.
What?
Oh, I don't like
you
that.
kidding me?
Is that really worth taking the 2x skeleton spawn?
I don't know. That seems really strange.
We've seen it be good, and he's been getting these split pushes and the ratting, but man,
I get Snake.
the risk. I don't like it.
And it's already happened once where he has died with stick charges and couldn't get the ultimate off.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
that means you
it's-
have to buy BKB, I think, right?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. Why would you do this? You farm so fast so you can farm the BKB because you get it, but I think there's a reason why this talent is far more popular
Yeah.
against any sort of mana steal.
And Deuce, this is another factor here. Dusa is closing in onto the butterfly, and they don't really have a great solution for that either. Wraith King does not want to buy MKB.
They get the scan.
He's turning on his Radiance, turning it on and off.
I mean, they get the scam, but then what? They're smoked up, and they're...
It's like, yes, they are there.
So we're going to smoke bottom.
They keep on leading in terms of net worth. Like, they keep on getting more gold on the Radiant, but I feel like even if you're starting to get more value, the value that Adroit gets from each individual item on Deuce is so much bigger than everybody else in Amplfy.
Well, Radiant has an Enigma, so.
No, but I sort
Cancels
of
out.
agree with
But they have
Lyrical,
Rubik.
because it's also the Ember Spirit, too. He's working towards an Aghanims now. Like, these items that they're getting on Adroit now feel like they're harder to deal with. Aghanims on Ember, Butterfly on Dusa, those are big boys. I care about those more than Assault Kuros on Wraith King.
They got the Stone Gaze talent on Dusa also at 20. So it's gonna be, maybe they have to do like the blink behind and then like Black Hole not facing Dusa.
Bulky starting to make steps towards the refresher. Still pretty far off there.
She's a slow burn tonight.
Very strange game. Maybe feels a little bit like the best of one syndrome when there's so much on the line. As we mentioned, both
Yes.
these teams
Yeah.
right in the middle of the pack. This
100%.
match could actually be a defining moment of who makes top 4, who doesn't.
I think that's partially why they wanted Dire, too.
Yeah, so everyone's just playing so safe right now. Almost too safe, but it's like that grand final effect.
We haven't taken a Roche yet, have we?
No,
Are you gonna die?
no,
Oh,
never
the
went
courier.
backward.
Whoa.
Dire's courier.
Done.
Okay, there's the butterfly done. Oh, it's on the courier, I mean, so you can't get it. Max, pop the ult, Max trying to get out.
Oh, he tried to force step through it.
He gets the ult. Max probably still dead. Volcarino with the Ravage. 2 down. Dusa does not have buyback.
They can't Black Hole. They bought back on the Rubik.
They kill Boomy. Warlock on the side. Interrupts it with the Golem, but it's too little too late.
Well, he's still walking.
Don't chase the Warlock, go take Rack's punch.
Alright, he's coming back. So she tried to, because the force up can get you through if the wall is down, like the shield, but she couldn't time it fast enough.
Bocarino now getting repelled. Exorcism is done, so they won't push that fast, but maybe Wraith King, glad he's taken that talent now. Dusa in the on the sideline for 40 seconds. It's all the Ember. This is really bad for the Dire.
Give him the skellies.
Run in there.
The skeletons were right. The 35 attack damage. The 2x spawn.
But there is still an outer tower though. That's a tier 2, so they're mid, but
They can go top. Or they're not going to go top? All right.
Drafted the summons.
To take the
oh, look mid. The Warlock Golem. It's pulled the creeps back. They don't have creeps.
Nice.
They should take that top shrine.
Yeah, they can get Roche too.
Enigma's on it.
Shrine first, though. Okay, no, they're just going straight into her. I guess Ravage is still on cooldown.
Enigma's just holding it.
That is one of the other cool things about this draft with the Mars. Like, it's Dusa. Dusa doesn't want to get BKB. So if you catch her in that, it's going to be real hard to get her out.
Yeah, what a few big cores like that really doesn't want it.
Radiant.
I mean, even if the Dusa gets trapped outside of the arena, right? That's just blocking projectiles.
Yeah, that's true.
You can all just hide inside, kill the rest of his team. Then.
Inside the Thunderdome.
Yeah. In the bunker.
Do Detroit have a chance here? How bad is this?
Middle tower.
It's only
It's
one lane.
Warlock Ravage. I think they definitely still have a pretty good chance. Plus, it's Medusa Ember.
You know?
There's 2 cores to hold high ground.
Like, that really wasn't that crippling. It's a 19k net worth advantage, which is getting massive.
Okay,
but
well, I don't know. I'd say it's not that crippling. It's very bad.
One lane of Rax is not that crippling. They used, what, 1 buyback on Rubik?
Yeah, but it's a 19k lead.
I think
It's a pretty big edge.
the Dusa has like one last Hail Mary, which is the level 25 Mjolnir.
And remember, her,
Yeah.
she's about to get her butterfly in 20 seconds when the courier comes back. That also made a big difference.
All right, well, give me a call when it's got Mjolnir 25 and a rapier, and I'll talk to you.
All right,
How does
bud.
that sound?
You're awfully confident for this Radiant team that does not seem so confident themselves.
Well, someone's going to be confident for them, and that shall be I.
For fudge's sake, what are you doing? 5 seconds till the courier's up. Ravage does come out. They've actually done some decent damage in return, but the BKBs are on, and Deucer's down. Another lack of buyback scenario. Bogey, he's going to shatter here. And unfortunately, Trent might be right again.
They give him the tip.
Oh, Carl charging forward. Buybacks being used, but it doesn't matter. They don't have their Deucer. This is one of the most depressing Dusa death games I've ever seen, where you get the butterfly, and then you have 2 game-losing deaths back-to-back. Before you can get it off that dead courier, you fly the courier over to buy the item over a smoked team. Like, what are the chances of that, Trent?
What are the chances?
I can't predict these sort of plays.
Exactly.
GG.
And that's why Dota's so
Well played
wonderful.
by Amplified. Give him the
Pause?
Oh, no, auto pause. Yeah, EDC.
Oh, the
Ocarina's
good music.
Deadmau5 happy.
True enough.
Deadmau5 knows the game's
That's
over.
interesting that the music played.
Yes.
As the pause happened, so we just get a little taste of it.
Trent, we are even. Congratulations, my friend.
I'm talking myself out of the open qual.